Just weeks ago, at the 2026 Cannes Film Festival, Penélope Cruz stepped into the red carpet in a one-shouldered Chanel gown, a symmetric dramatic feather trimmed, and reminded the world that she doesn't just attend great events, she becomes them. The film she was there for, La Bola Negra, was written specifically for her by Spanish directors Xavier Calvo and Xavier Ambrosi. That's the kind of power move only a certain tier of actor gets to make. And that's not all she has in the pipeline. In 2026 sees her starring in The Invite alongside Edward Norton, directed by Olivia Wilde, and in The Bride, reimagining of The Bride of Frankenstein, set in the 1930s Chicago. Two wildly different films, one very deliberate artist. Born on April 28, 1974, just outside Madrid, Penélope Cruz Sanchez grew up in a modest household, father a mechanic, mother a hairdresser, and spent 9 years training in classical ballet at Spain's National Conservatory. At 15, she beat over 300 girls to land a spot with a talent agency. A year later, she was in her first film. That debut, Jamon Jamon, in 1992, was as bold an entrance as cinema has seen. She was raw, magnetic, and already too big for the screen to hold. What followed was a golden run with director Pedro Almodóvar across 7 films. Live Flesh, All About My Mother, Volva, Broken Embrace, Pain and Glory, Parallel Mothers. The partnership gave us some of the most demanding roles in modern Spanish cinema, and she met every single one of them. Hollywood noticed. She went on a star in Vanilla Sky opposite Tom Cruise. Blow opposite John Depp. Sahara, Pirates of the Caribbean, On the Strangest Tides, Murder on the Orient Express, and Ferrari in 2023, where she played Laura Ferrari, wife of the legendary racing driver, with a kind of controlled intensity that earns you a standing ovation before the credits roll. On television, she transformed herself into Donatella Versace in American Crime Story and earned an Emmy nomination for The Trouble. The Oscar came in 2009 for Vicky Cristina Barcelona. She became the first Spanish actress in history to win an Academy Award. She has since been nominated 3 more times, most recently for Parallel Mothers in 2022. The same year, her husband, Javier Bardem, was also nominated. 2 Oscar-nominated actors, same household, same year. That had never happened before in the history of the Academy. Off-screen, Penelope is a brand universe unto herself. She has been the face of L'Oreal since 2006, reportedly earning $2 million a year for the deal alone. She has modeled for Ralph Lauren and Mango and co-designed 2 clothing collections for Mango with her sister Monica. Since 2018, she has served as Chanel House Ambassador, a role appointed personally by the late Karl Lagerfeld, appearing at the couture shows in Paris and fronting their campaigns with the ease of someone born in French fashion. Then, there's a friendship that the internet never tires of. Penelope and Salma Hayek, 2 Spanish-speaking women who conquered Hollywood at the same moment, from opposite sides of the Atlantic, have described their bond in terms that make it clear this isn't a PR friendship. Penelope has spoken about their closeness directly. It's like a sister, she has said, someone she can tell everything to. Given both women know what it costs to hold your ground in this industry, that kind of trust is hard-earned and very real. The gossip columns had their own fun with Penelope romantic history. The years with Tom Cruise were tabloid gold. The brief relationship with Matthew McConaughey kept things interesting, but the story that matters began on the set of Jamon Jamon in 1992, When a 17-year-old Penelope met a 22-year-old actor named Javier Bardem, nothing happened then. She was too young. The timing was off, but the connection never fully left. 15 years later, they were casted together in Vicky Cristina Barcelona. On the last day of filming, according to Bardem, they finally did something about it. They married in secret in the Bahamas in July 2010 with only family present. She wore John Galliano. He cried at Cannes. Their son Leo was born in 2011, daughter Luna in 2013, and in June 2026, the two of them crashed a Bad Bunny concert in Puerto Rico and danced on stage like people who are genuinely, embarrassingly happy. In February 2026, Penélope Cruz turned 51 and became a L'Oreal cover star that broke the internet. Not for scandal, but because people simply could not believe what they were seeing. In October 2025, the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures gave her her Icon Award for Global Cultural Impact. She accepted it, moved on, and went back to work. That's the Penelope Cruz formula. Show up, floor everyone, refuse to make a fuss about it. 30 years in, and she's still the most interesting person in any room she walks in.